guys, what's going on? Shay from the SHEA Show here, and we are here for Leo in France. This is a pretty nice property when we pull it up, and we had lockbox numbers and stuff like that, and somebody kicked the door in already, so we actually didn't need it. So I'm going to show you that so people can see that somebody actually did that, so they might think that we done it, because we didn't. Okay, back here. But it seems to be it's a nice house so far. I hadn't even walked through, but just when we pulled up, I just said, wow, it just caught my eye because it seemed to be a nice looking property. But we're finna go through for the first time, and you're gonna see what we see as Dave pans the living room. Dave is panning the living room and falling all over the place.
No, I'm trying not to.
It's clean. Other than it's needing fresh paint and getting rid of this, you didn't go around, Dave.
I did.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't really go around. All right, but anyway, it needs. So far, what I've seen, I mean, it's fresh paint, new carpet. It's yellow carpet. Who uses yellow carpet? Obviously, they did, right? Now we're in the dining room, and Dave pans around and shows the dining room. Just stand there and just keep going around and up and around, buddy. So it's not too bad so far from what I'm seeing. I don't see a lot of rehab, but I mean, in these houses you're going to have rehab. There's no question about it, depending on what extent of rehab you got going on. Wow, this is weird. All right, we're into the kitchen. Dave's going to pan the kitchen area here. It doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look too bad at all. Just cosmetic stuff from what I'm seeing. The kitchen can use a little bit updated as far as this is concerned. I don't like none of that, but I mean, it depends if you want to save a few dollars and try to dress it up a little bit, sand it down, put some polyurethane on it, just make it shine. I mean, we can do that too. It just save some bucks. Depends on your budget. Now, since somebody broke in here, obviously, let's go down in the basement for the first time and see what's gone. I'm shocked.
I can't see.
Come on, man, you can see, come on. You can see right now, right? Can you see? Can you see?
Yeah, okay.
Alright, the furnace is here, right there. The water tank is here. It's an older furnace, so I don't think it was going to actually take it, but that water tank looks pretty decent. But what I did notice right away, they, like the other houses, they cut the copper off, the little bitty pieces of copper that run to the water tank. So it was just some guy who was just trying to make a few dollars. He didn't even take that stuff. So that stuff is still here. That could be a good thing. And especially if it works. Especially if it works, it could be a good thing. All right, we get ready to go upstairs and see what type of bedrooms we have up there. I'm going to let Dave lead the charge. But other than that, it's a decent house. We're in Detroit, upstairs, Dave. It's a decent house, so you really can't complain about the house. The neighborhood is in Detroit. The area seems to be okay, but it's better than a lot of the other little hood houses we normally go to. But obviously, there's obviously some trouble over here. What we got going here? Ooh, pretty big. All right, we're in bedroom number 1. Dave pans and scans around. Pretty decent. I don't see a whole bunch of rehab in this place. I mean, there's rehab, don't get me wrong, but it's nothing major from what I see. All right, we're in bedroom number 2. Dave pans and scans around. Pretty decent, pretty decent. Somebody actually painted these floors. That was painted. It's not no polyurethane. Somebody actually painted. I don't know why people paint floors. Have no idea. right, bedroom number 3. Dave's gonna pan around and show you guys a really good look at this place. And most houses we walk into is really musty and smell really bad. This one, they must have air fresheners all, yeah, I was right, they got air fresheners all over this place. All right, we're in the bathroom. Now there's some work to be done here. And David's gonna come in here and wanna show you. Nothing major, but right here, on the tub here, all this is coming out of here. See this, all this is coming out. So these towels, you can get them at Home Depot. I think there's like 20 cents a towel, 40 cents a towel, something like that. And you can replace all these. It's just about the labor to go back, and you just have to grout, you know, just like you do on ceramic floor. And this bathroom floor probably would do the same thing. This is peel and stick, get that up, and just put some ceramic down, or some more commercial tile. Okay, what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to just send Dave out. He's going to show you the yard, going to pan around there, and then he's going to meet us back here. Well, I meet you guys back here when Dave comes back in, so let Dave take you to the rest of the tour. He might even talk and tell you what he sees, and then I'll see you, what'd you say? Well, whatever. We're going to have Dave take you out, and then he's going to come back in, and then we're going to close out.
A shopping cart? Oh, Jesus. Oh, you guys back already? Okay. Not certain what Dave said. I know he was mumbling, probably saying something. So when I review this video later, I'm just gonna. Did you say anything out there while you was out there? You didn't say one word. You didn't mumble. You didn't say nothing. You didn't drum. Okay. All right. How many minutes we got there? 9.
9. Okay. Well, anyway, this video is for Leo in London, England, in the house. And we have a lot of investors from all over the world that's coming in and wanting to buy property here. And it's a good thing. I mean, it's a good thing. Hopefully, they'll stick around and want to buy more property and try to bring some of these neighborhoods back, because a lot of these neighborhoods, they're really going down, but there's some decent houses in some of these bad neighborhoods. And hopefully, the hope is that somebody would just see that someone's coming in trying to do the right thing.
Hope or potential.
And the new, let me see how I can say this. The homeowners that's probably left in those blocks, in those areas, they can just say, okay, they don't have to just give up and just throw their hands up and just say, renters. Because most homeowners, I tell you what happens. When we come out and we do these videos, some of the homeowners that come up to us and just say, oh my God, I said, what's wrong? He said, you about to get this property and put a renter in here. And that kind of disturbs them, because they just figure renters is going to bring down the area. And that's not necessarily true. there are some renters, depending on what type of renter you actually get, will destroy your property. But what happened, that comes with good management. Like me personally, I'm always going back and forth to the properties. I'm always riding by, and a lot of that I do for free. I mean, just when I get paid my initial fee, I still ride by here. Nobody's actually paying me extra to keep riding by these properties and keep coming to babysit like me and Dave do. If you go back to some of my earlier videos, we actually go into some of these places and we sit sometime for an hour, 2 hours. We did it over at Naive's place, over on the east side. We sat there in the dead of winter, about 9 o'clock at night. Remember that day? 9:30. We sat over there for like 2 hours in the car, in the van, watching DVDs, just to show people that we was over here, just to show neighbors or people who walking up and down the street that there's somebody here, kind of protecting the property. And not one time did I call my client and say, hey man, I sat over here, me and Dave sat over here for 2 hours, blah, blah, blah. You know, I didn't.
In the cold.
In the cold. Didn't do that at all. Because I take these properties personal, just like they're my own. I'll try to watch them like they belong to me. So I didn't pass that cost on. I just letting them know that I'm here and trying to watch your investment. So it's hard to kind of explain that. Like me, I would find it kind of hard if I'm here in Detroit and I got a property in California. I mean, I don't know what's going on, and I got to depend on that person who's on the ground right there to watch my investment, and I don't know what he's doing. I have no idea. But this is what I do, and we do videos of that stuff to make the client feel comfortable. That, okay, man, those guys doing this on their own time, like 9 o'clock at night, they're sitting in the snow watching my property. So, I mean, I know they appreciate it. Some people don't appreciate it. When you do that, they don't offer you any extra money. They just say, hey man, I've seen the video, and I really appreciate that. Well, it'd been nice if you maybe send a brother a bone or something, just, you know, something extra. But we don't ask for anything. If they want to send us something, they do. But you never. But you know I'm right. You know I'm right. I mean, I'm just a good guy.
This is what we do.
I know, it is. And it's unfortunate that some people don't see that and don't understand that. Some people out there take your kindness for a weakness. And that's what's been happening with me a lot. A lot of people out there have been taking my kindness for a weakness. So, I mean, but it's okay. It's all good. I started my business off doing a certain way and being a certain way. I'm going to still be consistent and still be the way that I have been. I'm not perfect. There's nobody perfect. Like we're getting ready to do a rehab for somebody right now. And when the furnaces and the water tank come in, I'm just going to have them fitted. And once they're fitted, we're going to take them out of there. Because I don't want to sit there and let them sit there, and I don't want to be responsible for that stuff. I don't want to be able to call the client on the phone and say, hey man, I know you paid X amount of dollars for your water tank and your furnace, but Pookie and Ray Ray stole it. They don't want to hear that, and I don't want to tell you that. But this is what I do. I'm going to put them in, we get them fitted, we're going to take them out. It's just that simple. I had one client that I purposely did that for.
14.
That I done that for, and I did the video, showed the video, everything. And I get this email back saying, hey, I didn't instruct you to do that. Put it back. Put it back. I'm trying to protect your stuff. Because we actually charge for that. We do charge for that. It's like $250. I think it's a good savings because the water tank and the furnace could cost you $1,200 or a little bit more, depending on the situation. So why not take it out to try to save it? So I said, okay, no problem. He said, well, I'm not going to pay for that. I said, no problem.
$14.30.
I'll put it back. We put it back over there, boarded everything up the way we could, and guess what? Pookie and Ray Ray, they pulled the boards off, they went in, and they took it. So, what can you do? I mean, but it is what it is. But the smart thing to do is just do it my way. I'm telling you, I live here in Detroit, and I know what's going on.
15.
All right, well, David's he's a clock. We got to go. We'll see you at our what game? Our next location. Take care.